Hey, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday, the 27th of September. Just heading into work here. Got a nice little workout in despite the time that I was able to put into it. I did a nice little run and did a lot of just explosive arm workouts as much as I could. And I got a good sweat, got a good heart rate up. I got my heart rate up decent. And was able to maintain that. So the thing is, I try to get my intensity minutes up, which the intensity minutes on the Garmin Fenix rates it at, I think heart rate's over 115 beats per minute. And so anytime that you're able to sustain that momentum, it gives you twice as much intensity minutes as it does for just normal, cadence and walking and things like that. So I was able to get that up long enough to give me some intensity minutes, which is great. And if I can maintain that, I can get over my goal for the week is 500 minutes. And I do that it's pretty balanced between intensity, double intense, and just normal, walking and things like that. But it's like simply walking around the building twice is not enough to get it up. It has to be maintained constantly to where it registers it as a intensity and of a consistent movement. So I got my paperwork yesterday for the Universal Life Church Ministry, being ordained minister. Never really thought I'd do this. My brother asked me to do it for his wedding, but changed his mind at the last minute because I was supposed to be a groomsman in his wedding, so you can't have someone doing both. So that was changed, and then for me, I was kind of relieved because I didn't want to go through the process, but realistically, it's not that difficult. It's just going to take a lot of planning and stuff like that, so I need to kind of put it all together on the flight to North Carolina, which is in a few weeks, and just get to know the bride and groom. I've known the groom for going on 7 years now, 8 years, and we've been he's like a brother to me, and he said the same thing about me. So, and we know each other fairly well. I just don't know their story as well as I should, or would like to, I should say. But I know what he's told me, but I want to hear from her side. So I'm going to get to know them for a few days when I'm out there before the wedding. And then, so I get everything taken care of, lodging. I get to stay at their place. They have a guest room. And then, they're going to pick me up and drop me off. And then before they leave for their honeymoon. And so, it's going to work out. And then, I told them that I wanted to visit the Appalachian Trail, at least just look at it and kind of maybe walk a portion of it, just to say that I've stepped foot on it and took it in a little bit, because I've read so many stories about the Appalachian Trail that, while I'm out there, why would I not want to visit it? I've read A Walk Through the Woods by Bill Bryson. I've read, what was the other one? Englishman on the Appalachian Trail. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's the exact title or not, but I read a substantial number of books about the Appalachian Trail and the Pacific Crest Trail, and I just want to take it in and kind of say that I've been there, and so that's it's going to be like a 2-hour drive out to the trail, but I just need to find a place where we can go out there and do a short little section and then call it a day and come back. And he said he's willing to do that for me. So in the last trip that we took, he and I, this was in 2014, we went out to Vegas. Didn't do Vegas. We went out to Vegas, stayed a night there, and then we went to Area 51. We went to Zion National Park, went to the Grand Canyon, did a lot of camping and driving, and it was just a really intensive just camping experience and just travel and all that. So there was no time that we just really just chilled and relaxed, and this is going to be like our first time to do that. So, so that's what I'll be doing here coming up. Today I got a harassment training And then tomorrow I've got my very first driver safety for the tribe. And then this weekend, I forgot, I've got the UW BYU game on Saturday. And then Sunday, I'm just taking care of the kid. So, you know. And then next week, I do have my cortisone injection in my left knee. Hopefully, if they feel that it's a good fit and that I'll benefit from it. I don't think there's any reason why they wouldn't do it. I'm just ready to kind of get my knee back to normal. It hasn't looked the same for about a year, you know. And I'm looking forward to the possibility of the swelling to go down and keep it down, you know. I can't scale workouts back and feel like I'm getting the same out of it because I know that I'm not. And, you know, from somebody who has worked out as hard as I do, as often as I do, for as long as I have, I know the difference between a good workout and something that I know that I could be doing more of, you know. And the knee thing, it's just it's a part of life and reality that I'm just going to have to deal with for the rest of my life. So, you know, if you've had knee injuries, you know what I'm talking about. And it's just something that I can't change. You know, it is what it is. And I have to just be able to deal with it and make the most of it. I mean, thankfully, I can still hike and walk and all that. And running is, you know, I could say about 80%, 90% of the time I can run. It's just there's always that lingering pain that happens, and it's just something I'm going to have to just deal with for the rest of my life. So anyway, so hope you guys have a great day. I'll keep this video under 7 minutes. We'll see you tomorrow morning.